Would freaking mosquitoes, man. Would an average dude like me be able to survive out here in the wilderness? We're here to find out. Here's the challenge. Avoid starving to death using only these tools: Swiss Army knife and a manual fire starter. Hunting and fishing is forbidden in these parts, so that makes my job a little bit easier. Let's just call it my one cheat code.
For the sides, we have some pepper, onion, and potatoes, which I definitely found foraging in the forest. And for the main, we have some steak.
Starting to rain, so building a fire is going to be a little bit difficult. Tactical retreat, temporary. Stay tuned. We're going to need some skewers. It's like sharpening a pencil back in the days. Hopefully I'm not going to eat a splinter. Stick around to find out. So we're working with the elements here. It keeps on raining. Hopefully I'll be able to get something done. This is our ideal setup. So I'm just gonna prep all of our little ingredients here first, chop it all up with a trusty little knife. And ideally we would like to set up a fire right here. We'll see if that happens. If not, we'll have to reassess, readjust. This is the reality of cooking in the wilderness, right? We'll get some of the veg in first. That's done. And if I need to, wash my hands, got a lake right here. So far, so good. Of course, we have to season everything first. Got a little bit of oil. Good old Montreal steak spice. Never go wrong with that. Season it beautifully, as my boy Gordon says.
Season it first. Beautifully done.
Lube up some of the veg. It's quite tough when you don't have any dishware or cutlery around, but this is how our ancestors used to do it, right? Skewer time. Let's see if this works. There you go. A little piece of meat. Pretty easy so far. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we'll see. I think that looks pretty good. All right, let's do the second one. I wonder how our ancestors did all of this on a daily basis. But it's a very therapeutic, I would say, experience. The sound of the creek, getting in touch with nature. Okay, we're almost done with the prep. So these are our skewers. Hopefully this works. For the potatoes, just gonna give them a little aluminum bed, and we're gonna throw this straight into the fire. Now, let's try and build that fire. We scavenged for some dry wood. Hopefully this is gonna work. This is all very damp because it was raining, but let's see what happens. So the plan is I'm gonna try to shave off some bark and then create a spark to start a little fire and then build up on it. And if ever you see some random kayaks in the background over there, just pretend you don't see them, because this is a very remote wilderness area. There's no civilization here, right? So I want to get ideally the driest pieces of wood and timber that I can, right? Because I don't have like a commercial fire starter or some hay or anything like that. I have to make do with what we found around the area here. The thinner it is and the more I can build on it, the easier technically it should accept the spark. But honestly, I have no idea what I'm talking about, so maybe I'm gonna starve today, we'll see. Okay, I think we might have something here. Let's give it a shot. A tequila shot or a vodka shot. So a rod with a striker, I guess this is called. So here we go. We have spark, we do not have ignition. The soil underneath is completely wet, so that doesn't help the situation. I feel like Tom Hanks right now, Cast Away. The air got to it!
The air got to it!
Oh, it's hard on my finger. This is not enough. This is not dry enough. I need dry stuff like this. A little too damp. Maybe closer to the rocks. Oh, I'm bleeding. Wow, I cut myself. This is real wilderness right here. You can tell I'm trying hard. Come on. There's a lot of wind that's in my way. Hide from the wind a little bit. Maybe my blood will catch on fire. This is gonna be my sacrifice to the gods to start the fire. Nope, false alarm. I couldn't get it started. I need to scavenge for some more drier starter material, basically. Be right back. Pretty easy so far. Would you survive in this situation? What would you do differently? Let us know in the comments. We found some more dry fire starting elements, shaved off a bunch of bark. Hopefully the wind dies down a little bit. Let's try again. Somewhere. I have created fire! Fire!
Look what I have created! I have made fire!
There we go, okay. Let's not lose the momentum. So really the whole issue is we didn't have enough dry material and the wind was really getting to it. So we blocked off the wind on the side there. Oh, ah, shit, that's hot. Let's get cooking. First of all, I'm gonna drop our little bundle of potatoes right at the base over here. And then these guys, it's gonna go campfire style. Make sure we don't burn anything. We're gonna have to rotate it. I'm gonna move a little bit because the smoke is going right in my eyes. That's what I'm talking about. There we go, look at that, getting some nice caramelization already. Yeah, boy. Getting somewhere. Turn these potatoes around. Oh, my fingers is cooking. That's it. Smells nice. This is really therapeutic. I should do this more often. What other survival challenges would you guys like us to try out next? Let us know. Oh, I think my fire died. You know what? I think this is good enough. Look at those juices. Let's check on our potatoes real quick. I don't know if they're ready. There we go, this works. Look at that. Steak skewers with some peppers, some onions, and roasted potatoes on a live fire that we created here in the wilderness, all by ourselves. So for today, I guess this challenge is complete. I'm not gonna starve. Let's give this a little taste test. It smells amazing. The smokiness, the caramelization, a hungry dog in the background that wants their share. This is what they don't show you behind the scenes. The production assistants doing the actual work.